Hey, so we are, what time is it?
5:30.
It's 5:30.
5:34.
4:34.
4:34.
I was like, wait a second.
I'm off. Sorry.
He's always off on his numbers. It's 4:34, and they checked me at 4 o'clock, and I was at an 8, so I have progressed. My baby was continuing to get stressed out a little bit. They took me off Pitocin for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, not very long. And then I was at like a 15 milligrams, I don't know, 15 level, and they lowered it down to 6. And I guess that was the trick, because then I started dialing more, and so I'm at an 8 now. Contractions are consistent. Baby's heart rate isn't like as optimal as we'd like it to be, but I think it's just because we're having constant contractions. And so yeah, we all made guesses on when we think baby will be born and how much he'll weigh. I guessed earlier that it would be born at 2, and so my guess is out of the water. But I did guess that it'll weigh 6 pounds 2 ounces. And you can say what you guessed yours.
I guess it would be born at 5, and it would weigh 5 pounds 12 ounces.
Okay.
I guess 5. It'll be born at 5, and it'll be 6 pounds 4 ounces.
Yeah.
Is that what I guess?
Is that Alex? And Alex.
Hi!
And what did you guess?
I thought you guys would get a shot of me coming in. What?
We're telling him what we guessed the baby would be born at and weight.
I guessed April 13, 1994.
Oh, please. He guessed 4 o'clock or 7 o'clock.
I did, and 6.4 pounds.
Mhm.
And that's why I came
6 pounds 4 ounces.
at 4:35.
He thought he'd missed the 4 o'clock birth.
Exactly, so I came 35 minutes late, but...
I'm at an 8 now.
Oh, cool!
Out of 10. And
Cool.
100% effaced.
Wow.
So I forgot to say 100% effaced, and then -1 or -1 station. So we're progressing. We will have a baby tonight, which is reassuring. And even since they checked me at the 8, I think it's increased. So we just basically need my baby to drop down a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have a baby, and it'll be really cute. But yeah, that's where we're at, and we'll let you know when it changes.
Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, it's 6, what time is it?
It is 6:35.
It's 6:35. I'm at a 10 and a 0 or 1 station, I think is what they said. So, and then 100% effaced. So they're trying to decide whether they want me to start pushing right now and get the head right into position and then push with the doctor, or if they should let gravity kind of do its thing first. So sounds like if I have to push the head into position, that'll probably take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Well, not longer time-wise, but longer pushing.
Mhm.
Gravity could end up taking way longer. But yeah, we're getting ready to have a baby pretty soon. It'll probably be here around 8 or 9, unless the head goes in and we're lucky, but we haven't been lucky very far. So
We'll see.
We'll see, but that's where we're at. I just took like a little snoozer, and I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm sure I'll wake up any minute now.
Yeah.
And we got our guesses in, and we're all ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah, any last words before you meet our baby?
I'm excited.
Okay, bye.
Here's baby Vernon. We don't have his first name yet. We thought he was going to be a girl, but he was a boy. We love him anyway. There he is. Got my nose. 5 pounds 6 ounces, 18.5 inches long. There he is.
Hey guys, so it is 10:55 at night. We had our baby an hour ago. It was born at 9:22 p.m. It took me just under, well, like a minute under, it's basically an hour pushing, which apparently isn't too bad for your first one. He had Yeah, it's a boy. Yeah, surprise. He's tiny. He's just tiny. We're really excited. He looks just like Aaron, and we're really excited to introduce you to him. But he is in the NICU right now. He was having trouble breathing for quite a while. It wasn't like a 1 minute thing. It was
I was
like
freaking out.
20-minute
put
thing.
like some air in his face and stuff.
They were doing the oxygen thing, and they suctioned his lungs out, and he wasn't really picking up on the whole breathing thing. But he's in the NICU now, and they're going to monitor him. He's breathing on his own, right?
Yeah, he's doing very good.
Yeah,
Breathing all
I
on
haven't
his
got
own.
to see him very much. But
Measured his length and found his weight.
Do you want to tell him how much he weighed?
He weighed 5 pounds 6 ounces, 1 ounce more than I weighed when I was born, and he was 18.5 inches long.
And I forgot the other thing.
Another thing, he's a boy. He's awesome.
That's all I can remember. Yeah, so.
He has a light brown hair too.
Light brown, kind of like a blondish light brown.
Looks
so
a little curly.
Like a sandy blonde, yeah. It does, but a lot of times it does right after they come out, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to
it's
see
not
how it goes
all
after.
wet.
Yep.
But yeah.
They're gonna watch him for a bit in the NICU, and then hopefully for 6 hours they'll bring him back out into a room. Hopefully.
They're monitoring my bleeding. We actually found, after birth, I guess right after he was born, they found out that the umbilical cord was attached to the membrane instead of the placenta, which is kind of confusing to me. But basically, it's just attached to the skin, and they think that's why I went into preterm. They think that's preterm labor. That's why my water growth is starting to fail, and they probably wouldn't have made it to 40 weeks. So it's really good we got the baby out. But he did have to manually remove my placenta, which was, I felt like I was getting beat up for half an hour in my crotch. It was lovely. And then I also got a lot of stitches. He was stitching it for like 10 minutes. But, I mean, I don't know how many stitches, but it was only a 1st-degree tear, so apparently that's the best, and they said it would only take 6 weeks to heal, which sounds awesome.
Ouch.
But yeah, it's all worth it. We got a cute, adorable little baby. I have to wait 2 hours till my epidural wears off, and after they're monitoring my bleeding, after 2 hours, then I can take a shower, and then I can go
feed the baby.
Feed the baby, do some skin to skin, and see my little baby boy. So
we're family free now.
Kind of where we're at, and we're gonna, yeah, that's where we're at. So we called Aaron's parents, but they didn't answer. We kind of want to tell them more than over the voicemail, and so we'll probably talk to them a little bit in the morning, and we're going to go ahead and call my mom real fast and tell her not to tell anyone. It's pretty late, it's 11 o'clock, and so...
Yeah, we don't want my parents to find out over Facebook. That would be weird.
No. Well, we don't want anyone to find out.
We just want to let them know, you know.
Yeah, we'll announce it when we can. We were wanting to Skype and introduce him that way, but we don't have him.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Skype him tomorrow.
We'll Skype him tomorrow and show him our little boy, but he is so adorable. He looks just like Aaron.
Young A-Rod.
I'm glad you guys could come on this journey with us. And we got here at 10:30 last night. It's 10:59 today, so it's officially been 24 hours since we got here. And finally got baby out, and everyone said I did a good job.
I thought she did great. She was a trooper.
And yeah, that's about it. So we'll see you guys later. We'll introduce you to our little boy. What do you have there?
Baby. I still haven't named him yet.
You're right.
He's so small.
It's your first time holding him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's a tiny little guy.
Mm-hmm.
Looks just like you. He's got cute little hair.
So white.
Mhm. His eyes open. He's just chilling.
His eyes open. He's just chilling.
What you looking at, buddy?
There he is.
He's checking out the world. Say hi, everybody. It's 5 in the morning. We're just finished feeding him, and now Aaron's holding him for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel to be a dad? You like it?
Yeah, it's tiring so far.
No kidding. We are so exhausted. I can hardly keep Eyes open. Only the canary, but...
They cannot baby. We still gotta come up with a name.
I know. Okay, bye-bye. Good morning, everyone. It is June 29th, 7:30 a.m. Yesterday was so hectic, we just didn't really videotape, but it was more like we had videos and we were calling people, and so there wasn't much to see anyways. But we get to go home in a few hours with our sweet little boy. We decided to name him Gabriel Aaron Vernon, and we love him so much. He's the sweetest little boy. Honestly, the hardest thing about him is just that he wants to sleep so much. We have to wake him up to feed him. He doesn't seem to want to do much except for sleep, but he's super sweet, super adorable, and he's passed all of his tests greatly. Everybody says he's really sweet and healthy, and he's doing really good, so we are excited to take him home. Everything's huge on him. He seriously is so tiny, and I know we haven't showed you much of him, so I'll kind of show you his cute tiny little body. But 5 pounds 6 ounces is a lot smaller than you realize. He's a
skinny guy.
He's a little guy. We had a friend come visit last night who has they had a baby a month ago, and their baby looked like so
huge.
big.
He was like almost 10 pounds when he was born.
Yeah, he looked so big compared to our little Gabriel, huh? Hi. Hey. The funniest thing about Gabe is if he gets upset, all he wants to do is just lay with you. And so, if you just pick him up and lay him next to your skin somewhere, he just instantly calms down.
Yeah, he's easy to console.
He will get hungry, and then as soon as it's time to breastfeed or whatever, we'll pick him up, but then he's so happy to be laying next to my skin that he just gets this cute smile on his face and falls right to sleep, and we're like, no, you're hungry, we gotta feed you. But he's so happy to be laying next to us that he just goes right to sleep. So whenever we feed him, we have to keep waking him up constantly.
He always moves his arms around like he's doing now too.
He's very active as far as arm and leg movement.
He's looking at us.
Yeah. What are you saying? What's going on? Good morning. He's just waking up right now for the day, so he's probably thinking this is bright.
Yeah.
After such a dark night.
And cold with no swaddling around him.
Yeah. So that's his cute little body. And we'll show you more of that later when he's not super duper tired and sleepy. He's probably about ready to breastfeed, so we'll probably feed him in just a minute, but we just got a visit from the doctor, and I asked him, I think I explained the placenta thing earlier, but I had no idea what I was really talking about, and so I asked the doctor, can you re-explain that? And he said, so instead of the umbilical cord being attached to the body of the placenta, it was attached to the membrane. And he said, so the attachment of the placenta to the attachment of the wall was iffy. And he said what essentially happened was, as soon as I had Gabriel, my cord just fell off the placenta. I didn't, right when I had him, the cord fell off. And so he said that's why I went into the preterm labor, was just because my body could sense it was about to give out, I guess, and so it realized it needed to get the baby out.
Yep.
So it's pretty simple, and that's probably, he said that's why I had a lot of the placental, just earlier on, they were wondering different things, but they kind of went away and they weren't worried about it, but they said probably definitely had more significance than they realized. And yeah, that's kind of it. We're going to get discharged pretty soon. They did a car seat test with him, which is kind of cool. Since he's so little, they made him sit in a car seat for an hour and a half to 2 hours. And basically, they connected to the machines and made sure that his vitals stayed intact. Because I guess, with their little bodies, when they're this small, the way they compress, it can be hard for them to breathe, but he passed everything fine and dandy, so he can go home in that car seat. And that's
good
good.
thing.
Yeah. But I think we're going to go ahead and feed him and eat breakfast. We just want to give you a quick update, and I promise we'll record him somewhere along the way.
He's a cutie.
Our goal is just to get some rest for me and get rest for the baby. And right now our goal is to get some food in his little belly. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Should you get some food in your belly? Yeah?
He's like, yep.
Look at those big fingers, long fingers.
He's like, please,
Yeah.
please.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.